Have you ever watched videos on TikTok, especially food hacks, and wondered, does it actually really work? Well, in today's video, if you watch all the way to the end, you will find out the ones that work and the ones that don't work. Hello and welcome back to Organize with Adeola. My name is Adeola Mosaku, and without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. My first hack for today is going to be how to peel your garlic the fastest. I've seen so many ways of peeling garlic. There's so many things you can do, but there's one that took my attention, is putting it in the microwave for 20 seconds. So I'm going to do that and see if it actually works. Okay. Take that out. So I'm just going to take this off and see how easy it is to peel. Now, it hasn't make much of a difference for me, because the ones I saw just meant that without any effort, they just kind of peeled off. It's warm. To be fair, some of them have come off. This one's have actually. Let's have a look. See, that's come off very easily. That's come off very easily as well. So I think you might want to put it in for a little bit longer, because those ones that have come off, because they're quite hot and they just come off like that. So you can try this. Let me know how it works for you. Yeah, this is a little bit cold, so it hasn't really helped. But the ones that are hot, I think, should we put it in for another couple of minutes and see if it's going to help? But those ones came out very, very easily. So I'm tempted to put this. Oh, look at that, it's come off as well. So in conclusion, I must say that the trick actually does work. It's a really good hack. If you've got loads of garlic that you want to peel in no sec, put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. The difference between what I did and probably what they did is my garlic came from the fridge, and I'm gonna put my garlic and onions in the fridge. So if you put yours in the fridge, you might need to put it in for maybe 25 seconds to 30 seconds. It depends on how big it is. But for me, it's a good trick. It definitely works. I've been able to get this one off quite easily. So that's a winner for me. My next hack is going to be potatoes. What is the fastest way of making potatoes? You can either wait for an hour for your oven to get it done, or you can use your toaster. So let's have a look. So what you want to do is slice these ones. When I saw this hack, it was from Vanessa in America. So they have big potatoes. We don't have that much big potatoes, so I'm gonna have to make do with what we have here. Slice them. Now I'm going to put them in a toaster. For tips for you guys, you need a potato that is quite long in terms of height, so that they can sit. Depends on what kind of toaster you have. So if you've got small ones like this, you might not be able to get them out easily if you've got a really small one. So it just goes in there. But just depends on, that's just a tip for you to know, that you need a tall kind of potatoes, sweet potatoes. So we're going to put those in there. See, that's fallen in. So I'm going to leave those for, and the idea is I'm going to put them on a setting of 5 to 6, because we need it to kind of really get done quite quickly. So I'm going to put a timer on for 7 minutes and see what happens after that. If it's not done, I'll put it again, because I didn't quite get how many minutes it's meant to be in there for, or what temperature. So I'm just going to make this one up by myself. So let's put that on. Okay, so that's on. I put it on toast, and I put it to 6 temperature, and we'll see how that goes. So while our sweet potato is still in the toaster, we're waiting for that to get done, I thought I'd share with you another tip. So this is ketchup. What's so special about it? Well, have you ever noticed the 57 that it's got all over it? It's got 57 here, it's got over here, and at the back as well. It's got that number 57, number 57 there. Basically, what it is there for is for you to know exactly where to press when you want to get your ketchup out. I thought it was a really cool tip. It's a really good hack. So anytime you want to get out your ketchup, just press it on there, and you'll be able to get it out a lot easier, especially when it's getting to a part where it's almost finished and you're struggling to get out your ketchup. Just press the number 57s. My next hack is to do with eggs. If you like your eggs boiled, well, you're gonna like this one, and you want to get off the shells quite quickly. I'm boiling eggs here, as you see, so nice and boiled. So I'm gonna switch off the light on that one, switch off the hob, and I am going to put some cold water. I just put some cold water in the egg so that I don't burn my hands when I try to get it out. So let's get it out and see if the hack works. So you're going to put it in a cup, and all you do, just do that. Shake it, 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 shake it. I think kids will love doing this. I think it'll be quite cool. And apparently everything is just going to be so easy for you to get out like that. If you would like to know the difference between stainless steel and a non-stick pot, I have made a video about that for you, so go ahead and have a look. So this took a lot longer than I anticipated. I think I must have started this time about twice after the 8 minutes, the first initial 8 minutes. But anyway, and it's kind of really hard to tell if it's done or not, but it smells like it's done. So I'm going to just cut this off and have a taste, and let's see if it is done or not. I mean, it's nice and soft, and there we go. Very nice. But I would say with this, you would need to work out how many minutes it's going to take for it to get done. 8 minutes is definitely not a standard. And what settings are you going to put your toaster at? But if you can get those two right, I think for my guidance, I first started with 6, and then I moved the temperature up to 8, and then went back to 6 again, just to make sure it's well done. But it's well done actually. So give it a little try and see if it, for me, it works, but I'm not sure if it's something I would do quite often, because it's really hard to tell if it's done or not, and it kind of get burnt a little bit. So give it a go, and let's see, and let's know how you get on in the comments below. This next hack is still to do with eggs. So if you've got foster eaters in your house that don't like to eat the yolk, and you want to get the yolk out quite easily, let me show you an hack. So what you need to do is that, as it showed on TikTok, you would touch the bread like that, like so. Just kind of get your hands into it, and then pinch the yolk. I can't pinch it. Let me try it again. Some quite people try this. So you want to get your hands dabbed in the brown bread and see if you can pinch the yolk. Not happening. Okay, let me try the second one. Pinch the yolk. No. So this hack is definitely not working for me. Yeah, not happening at all. I can't get the yolk out. So that's a TikTok hack I can't. And I saw someone do it quite easily. Just picked it and put it in there, but hasn't worked. So that's one of the hacks that you might want to try at home. Let me know. But for me, I've not been able to pinch out the yolk very easily with my hands, so I'm gonna have to find another method to do that. Talking about bread, I do make fresh bread, and I made a video last week. If you'd like to have a look at that, where you can see how I make bread from home, I've already made a video for that. So we're gonna have another go at trying to pick up the yolk, but with garlic this time around. Just gonna rub my hands with garlic like that, like so, like so, like so. And the idea is to try and pinch it just like that. Sorry, but this is just not working for me. I can't seem to be able to pinch it. So sorry guys. Even if I had glue on my hands or something. But yeah, never mind, we'll leave that one. My next hack from TikTok is this Nutella. Did you know that when you buy Nutella and you open it, it's got 2 lining in there. So what you need, if you take something to open the first lining like that. Okay, so if you open the first lining like that. Oh, that's not true. What? Apparently there's supposed to be a knife in here. So I'm not sure if that's just based in America, but here in the UK, we don't have any knives in here, but when you see it on TikTok, you're meant to have a knife in there that you use to cut this out. But in the UK, we don't have any knife in there, so you just have to use your knife yourself. So that's an hack that doesn't exist in the UK here. My next hack from TikTok is this strawberry hack. So you use a straw if you don't want to get your hands dirty and you don't want to use a knife to kind of peel off these leaves here. So what you do is take your straw and put it in like this, and you kind of use it to push out that, and then what you get normally, if you've got a big straw, you want a big straw for this, you will get some strawberry here and you can just easily eat it. But to get all the rest of it, like, just push it out like that and you would have them come out. It's meant to be something a bit more fun. So I would say for you to wash your straw, mine comes with a straw brush for me to wash it, because some of the review did say that you can get the strawberry stuck in your straw and it could be quite difficult to get out, but this is actually fine. Just get a brush and wash it out, and then you can enjoy peeling out some strawberries. My next TikTok hack is onions. I'm sure we all use onions in our kitchen. I can't imagine cooking without onions actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut some onions, and then obviously what happens, you have smelly hands, and then we're going to see how we can get rid of that odor. Okay, let's have a look. So let's cut the onions as you will. Let's get that out. Let's get that out. I'm sure there must be an hack for peeling this quite quickly. Now my hand smells of onions, so let's see if we can get rid of that smell. What you need to do is get a potato, cut the potato into two like that, and take one of the half and just use it to rub your hands all over. Rub your hands just like that. Now let's see if it works. I can't smell it. I can't smell onions at all. I can only smell potatoes now, which is quite good. So that's a hack I quite like. So if you've got onions smelling in your hands, use potato to rub it out and smell's gone. If you don't use your whole bulb of onions and you want them to stay fresher for longer, watch this video. I already told you exactly what kind of gadgets you can use. My next hack is a very simple one. This is chips. We've got a bag of chips here, and the best way to open it when you get a new one, just do this. Cuts it down like that, cuts this place down like this. Okay, I'm just going to cut that out. And that way it'll be easy for you to just tie it up like that. Another hack I've been seeing quite a lot on TikTok is the banana hack, whereby you put a kitchen foil on there and you would make sure that it kind of slows down the ripening process of the banana. So I went ahead and bought some bananas. I kind of divided them into two, put kitchen foil on one and left the other one by itself. A couple of days after, let me share my results with you. So in my case, this is what I have. Both of them are ripe, and to be quite funny, it looks like the one with the kitchen foil is a little bit more ripe than the one without. So I don't know what's happened there. If you've tried this banana hack at home, let me know in the comments below. So the next hack is about lemon. What's the best way to get your lemon juice without a lot of fuss? So first thing you want to do is roll it like this so you can get a lot of juice out of it. Just roll it a little bit like that, and get a skewer, one of those, and you just punch it in the hole here to go all the way in nicely. Yeah, like that. Take this out and let's squeeze and see if we can get some juice out of there. There you go. It's really cool. There you go. Get some juice. There you go. You've got some lemon in there. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. If you've watched all the way to the end, you will love these videos too. Thank you for watching and see you there.